most representative of the book. Congratulations, Ms. Hawkins Platt.
I don't like red. Nor do I. No one likes orange. Something here is wrong. I bought that box of crayons and took it home with me. They watched as I colored and had something more to say. Each one of us unique, but when we get together, the picture is complete.
Way to go. Good job, Ms. Hawkins Platt. And what a wonderful message that it takes all of us to work together to make a complete picture. Great job. Our next second grade float, Ms. Pepper's class chose Click Clack Moo, Cows That Type by Doreen Cronin and illustrated by Betsy Lewin. In this hilarious barnyard tale, Farmer Brown's cows come across a typewriter. The cows type a note demanding electric blankets. When the farmer refuses, the cows and chickens go on strike and won't give any milk or eggs. Our class loves Click Clack Moo because it makes us laugh, especially when Sneaky Duck kicks Farmer Brown. Their award, most eye-catching. Congratulations, Ms. Pepper's class.
Dear Dear Farmer Brown, the barn is very cold at night. We'd like some electric blankets. Sincerely, the cow. Click, clack, moo, cows that type. Click, clack, moo, cows on strike. Click, clack, moo, cows that type. Click, clack, moo, cows on strike.
There you go, Ms. Pepper's class. And our last second grade class, Ms. Townsend's class, with another book by Doreen Cronin, Diary of a Spider. Diary of a Spider is a cute story about Spider and his friends, Fly and Worm. He writes about school, friends, family, and his life. He has many fun adventures, from shedding his skin, learning how to catch wind, sparing innocent people at the park, receiving postcards with yummy gnat legs from Grandpa in Paris, and of course, the dreaded vacuum drill. Their award, Best Fiction. Congratulations, Miss Townsend's class.
Time for vacuum drill. Stop what you're doing! Stop what you're doing! Jump from your web! Jump from your web! Run like crazy! Run like crazy!
Congratulations, way to go, Miss Townsend's class. Let's give our second grade and first grade one more big round of applause. We now kick off our third grade floats with Mrs. Alexander's third grade class. Mrs. Alexander's class read The Man Who Loved the Flag by Idella Bodie. This is the story of a Revolutionary War hero, Sergeant William Jasper, who risked his life to save the state flag during a British attack on Fort Moultrie. Sergeant Jasper continued to serve our country and ultimately gave his life protecting our flag. Their winning award, Best Nonfiction. Congratulations. Here we go, Miss Alexander's class.
Try the other one. Hold the trees, bud.
Fourth grade. Princeton Miller. Apparently we are having a cannon malfunction. We are trying to get the cannon to work.
Stick him in the front. There. Oh, there you go.
Yay! The cannon worked. Way to go! Good job, Miss Alexander's class.
Help me push this.
I like that we're bringing some historical fiction into the book float parade. Good job this year, folks. All right, Miss Coggins' class is our next third grade float. Rosa by Nikki Giovanni. It's been more than 50 years since she refused to give up her seat on a Montgomery City bus, but Rosa Parks is still one of the most important figures of the civil rights movement. Our class fell in love with this picture book tribute to Rosa Parks and wanted to share her courageous actions with others. Their award, Most Effective Use of Props. Congratulations, Miss Coggins' class.
We're saying support.
Say what?
Support Rosa Parks. Support Rosa Parks. Support Rosa Parks.
Okay, you hit us. So good.
Support Rosa Parks.
Great job, boys and girls. Very, very important part in our nation's history. Great job. Our next third grade class is Miss Pittman's third grade class. With the book, Palmetto, Symbol of Courage by Kate Sally Palmer. As a class, we have decided to do our book float on the book Palmetto, Symbol of Courage by Kate Sally Palmer. Our class read this book while studying the American Revolution in the fall. In this book, the author told us about an important battle that took place on Sullivan's Island between the Patriots in a small, unfinished fort made of palmetto logs and the powerful British who tried to attack by ship. The British ships opened fire on the morning of June 28, 1776. However, the ship's cannonballs were unsuccessful in destroying Fort Sullivan. Unsuccessful? 9 ships versus 1 unfinished fort? How were they unsuccessful? Well, the palmetto logs were so soft and spongy that the incoming cannonballs were absorbed into the logs and bounced right off. This important battle marked the first victory in the South during the American Revolution, and just one reminder why we love our state tree, the palmetto tree. This class won Best Historical Fiction. Congratulations, Miss Pittman's class. All right, way to go, guys. Good job. Our next class, Miss Ponder's third grade class, with the book Dogzilla by Dave Pilkey. Mrs. Ponder's class chose to do our book float on Dogzilla. This was by far one of our favorite books this year. In this story, the mice of Mouseopolis are all gathering for their annual barbecue cook-off. As the cook-off got underway, smoke from the hot grills lifted the irresistible scent of barbecue over the rooftops of the city and right over an ancient crater. Before long, a strange and mysterious sniffing sound was heard. All at once the volcano began to tremble, and suddenly up from the very depths of the earth came the most terrifying creature ever known to mouse-kind, the dreadful Dogzilla. Will the mice soldiers be able to rid their fair city of this colossal canine? You'll have to read the book to find out. We enjoyed this story because of the illustrations and the funny puns it contained. It also helped us teach the difference between fantasy and realism. But our favorite part was the surprise ending. We think you'll love this book as well. Their award, Most Creatively Engineered.
Who let the dogs out? 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 I was so
Way to go, Miss Ponder's class. Bringing back a classic, we let the dogs out as well. Way to go. Miss Walsh's class is our next third grade class. They chose The Amazing Tale of the H.L. Hunley, written by Fran Hawk. Our class was inspired by this true story while studying the Civil War. We knew immediately that we would have to recreate the epic submarine of H.L. Hunley to share with all of Crestview Elementary. We hope you enjoy this tale of bravery and perseverance as much as we do. Their award, Best Use of Space. Congratulations to Miss Walsh's class.
Help! We're surrounded on all sides. A huge blockade caused by the Big Divide. On a mission to build a ship, sneaky as can be, a submarine that no Union soldier could be able to see. The first of its kind, it is so neat. The Union ships is in for a treat. The H.L. Hunley is the perfect name. There is no ship the same. A submarine would be just right. I think we would put up a winning fight. The Hunley will help us escape the blockade and off to the north for a major raid. So wish us luck on our voyage deep sea and pray for our crew on the H.L. Hunley.
Woohoo! There we go, Miss Walsh's class. Good job. And a very creative way to use our Dolly, too. Good job, boys and girls. Our next class is Miss Wolfbarker's class with another Pete the Cat book. Why am I not surprised? You should love Pete the Cat. Pete the Cat and the Wheels on the Bus, based on the book of James Dean. Pete the Cat can't wait to drive the school bus to school. The class loves Pete the Cat and the song The Wheels on the Bus, so what better way to have both in a cool adaptation? This award, most likely to be in the Macy's Parade. Wolfbarker students with another wonderful Pete the Cat book. I do want to tell you that we have been fortunate enough to get Mr. Litwin to come to our school next year to do a presentation, the author of Pete the Cat. So Eric Litwin will be coming to Crestview Elementary School next year to do a presentation. All right. Our 4th grade group, we kick it off with Miss Livingston's class. And then coming in, let's give our 3rd grade group one more big round of applause. Miss Livingston's class chose Once Upon a Motorcycle Dude. You chose Once Upon a Cool Motorcycle Dude because it was entertaining and funny. We also liked it because it was a wild, mixed-up fairy tale. It was sweet, weird, and crazy. Our favorite parts were when the giant fell off the cliff and when they turned invisible. It was so cool. Their award, Best Fantasy. Congratulations, Miss Livingston's class. Way to go, Miss Livingston's class. Our next 4th grade group, Miss Rowland's class. With the book, Dear Mr. Winston by Ken Roberts. We should always apologize when we do something wrong. Sometimes apologies are not genuine. Mr. Winston is a librarian. Kara brings a snake to the library in a covered box. She wanted to do books to find out what kind of snake it was. When she gets to the library, Mr. Winston opens the box. The snake escapes and Mr. Winston ends up going to the hospital after he